All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. JimmyChurchRadio.com, KJCR. Shoot us an email to Jimmy at JimmyChurchRadio.com. Follow us on Twitter at JChurchRadio. This is for SyndicatedNews.net. More Sandusky. And 'tis the season, and this is definitely the gift that keeps on giving to all of us out there in the media. Over the weekend, Sandusky decided to sit down with the New York Times and have an interview with his idiot lawyer, Joey Amendola, sitting right next to him. I don't really get what these two are up to, except for the preparation of a bona fide insanity plea. That's the only thing that you can draw from this. He is saying some nutty stuff. I'm not going to get into, we were going to play audio today. I'm not going to do that. I'm at the point now with Sandusky and Joey Amendola that I am almost ready to throw in the towel, except for it's fascinating. There's one thing that Sandusky said in this interview that just about incriminates everybody involved at Penn State, specifically Joe Paterno. Because he says Joe Paterno never said anything to him about any kids, about any sex abuse, about any allegations, about anything ever. All they talked about was football. He said Paterno didn't come to him in 1998. Paterno didn't come to him in 2002 when both of those victims had come forward and were fully investigated. The charges were dropped. And I have to say, I ask you, why didn't Paterno say something to Sandusky? It doesn't make any sense. Who do we believe here? The thought of any employer dealing with an employee, any boss dealing with a subordinate, in this fashion is mind-boggling. How can any boss not go to somebody that works for him in any capacity and not say, dude, what is up with this child sex abuse allegations that keep reoccurring? These investigations. You're embarrassing me and my team. What is going on? How could Paterno not do that? Or did he, and is Sandusky lying? Is he setting himself up for an insanity plea? This is on public record. All of this is going to be used in the trial, if it comes to that. Last week, Amendola had said to the Harrisburg Press, he had said that if any more charges come forth, we may not have a choice but to go forward with the guilty plea. And I had said last week that an attorney that is suggesting this when you are innocent is not a good attorney. He's not working in your best interest. And if you're innocent with child sex abuse charges, 40 felony counts hanging above you, you are screaming your innocence. There's no way you want that hung on you. You're innocent. We're not talking about bank robbery. We're not talking about a home invasion. We're not talking about grand theft auto. We're talking about child sex abuse. You plead guilty to that, and you didn't do it. It's a horrific life in prison. You don't want to face that. I just don't get it. It's the weirdest situation, unless they're being set up for an insanity plea in the future. For SyndicatedNews.net, this is JimmyChurchRadio.com. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. We'll be back right after this.